Hi, hi, Michael.
Hello.
If you wouldn't mind, if we could start out, maybe
Sure.
give me your name and your age and tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name's Michael Steele. I'm 53, and I work in the lab up at the hospital. Married to Mary Ann and have two grown kids, Jennifer and Aaron.
Oh, that's great. We're here at Elemental.
Yeah.
And do you have an athletic background?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay.
Mostly I just grew up playing outside as a kid. That's just it.
Yeah, and you still like being outside?
That's where I'm happiest.
Okay, awesome. When did you start working out at Elemental?
Pretty much when Steve moved into this building.
So
Yes.
why did you join?
Ever since college, I've been working out and stuff fairly regularly and stuff, and I just like, I like Steve and Ellen a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They're just two of the coolest people on the planet, and I just like the whole vibe of this place.
Yeah.
It's got some incredible athletes, but mostly just incredible supportive people and stuff. And
Yeah.
who really truly don't care what level you're at as an athlete.
Yeah.
They're just glad to see you.
Yeah.
And it's just a cool environment.
Yeah, God, I totally agree with you on
Yeah.
that. Why do you exercise?
The simplest, plainest answer is I really can't imagine my life without it. If I don't do something every day, the day just seems kind of empty. It's just something that I've gotten where I just kind of need it. And if I don't have some kind of motion or something, the day just seems kind of empty and wasted in a way.
Yeah, so it's interesting to hear you explain why. So what is the movement? Like, what does it bring to you? What's it contributing?
God, I really wish I knew. It's kind of, I don't know, almost a big source of, I don't know, completeness or happiness or something like
Yeah.
that. It's just, it kind of puts me in a meditative state of sorts
Okay.
and just kind of relaxes me and brings me in tune with everything around me, I guess.
Oh, that's great. What are some of the sports and pursuits that you like to do?
Oh, mostly cycling and hiking, and I do a little bit of rock climbing too. Yeah,
Great.
backpacking.
Backpacking. Do you have any big events or goals or any activities that you're really looking forward to for this year?
I've put in for the Tour de Wyoming, but it's a lottery now, and we'll just have to see if I get in or not.
Yeah. And what if you do get in? What is that?
It'll basically be a 5-day ride this year around the Wind Rivers.
That'd be awesome, or what?
Yeah, exactly.
When will you find out if you got in?
Beginning of March.
Ah, good luck with that. I'll be pulling for you. I hope
Yeah.
you get in. That's awesome.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's always a great ride. I've done it before. So.
Do you train with Steve a couple times a week? What's the schedule?
Train with him on Mondays. Then he gives me a plan to go for the rest of the week. And generally, though, we do a long, 2 to 4 month thing,
Okay.
with an end goal.
Okay. For the record here, he said you recently made a strength record or
Yeah,
a strength max. Or...
Yeah, personal best in yeah.
Can you tell me
the
about
strength.
that?
Yeah, it's like I did personal bests on bench press, squats, and deadlifts and stuff. More weight than I've ever been able to lift before in my life.
And you're 53 years
And
old.
I'm 53.
That is so awesome.
Kind of reminds me of Warren Miller once had a thing about, if anybody says they're a better skier at 40 than they were at 20, then they stunk when they were 20.
That's great. So you think it says more about how far you've come?
I think it's a lot about how far I've come and just the fact that, even though I've lifted and stuff before, kind of without direction and stuff from Steve and a definite plan that works, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Yeah.
That and now I can't use age as an excuse for anything.
Yeah. Gosh, you give the rest of us hope, right? I'm 53 and lifting more than you ever have. That's great. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's no small deal in my opinion. Do you have any current goals in addition to the Tour de Wyoming?
Not particularly. Steve says I'm a bit of an oddity because, a lot of people need goals to come in and work out and stuff. I just like coming in and working out.
Yeah.
On the movement thing, and it's just, I like being able to, on the spur of the moment, hop on my bike and do a long ride or go for a long hike in the mountains or, take off on a backpack trip without having to worry about trying to get in shape for 4 weeks beforehand or something.
What I'm hearing is that it's just about options. You train at a level so that you can consider about any adventure that comes your way. Is that right?
Exactly. That's it, exactly. Yeah.
That sounds good to me. Sounds like a great plan to me.
Yeah.
What motivates you?
Just how good it makes me feel. That's, I'm really not very goal oriented and stuff. So I just kind of quite often do what feels right.
Yeah.
And that's it. It makes me feel good. So.
Okay, well, that's great. What better reason to do
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
Could you share any tips for other people who are watching this who might be out of shape or in a rut or wanting to get in shape and they need some tips?
Yeah. Start out slow and easy and do what you enjoy, and find what you enjoy, and, it doesn't have to be a regimented gym workout, if you like going out and walking the dog, just go out and walk the dog and do it a little farther and a little faster, but find what you really love to do, and then after a while, hopefully it'll just become a part of your life that you would miss if it wasn't there.
Okay, thanks. That's super. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You bet.
Keep up the great work and keep being dedicated. It inspires the rest of us, and I really appreciate the time. So
Well,
thanks, Michael.
I'm glad I could come in. This is fun to just sit and talk a bit.
Yeah, well, thanks so much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay.